This your boy Chef Boudreaux, baby. Today I'm gonna be making some vinaigrettes for you guys. I'm gonna do a raspberry, lemon, and a clementine, but you could also use blood orange. That's what I want to use, but couldn't find it. It was out. So we're gonna start with the raspberry vinaigrette. We have about 3.5 cups of raspberries here. We got 3 tablespoons of some Dijon mustard. We got about 3 or 4 tablespoons of some shallots. We got some salt and pepper to taste. We got 1.5 cups of some olive oil. And we got some balsamic vinegar. And we have some red wine vinegar. So we're going to start by combining all of these together. So I done pre-washed these raspberries. As you can see, they still got water rolling off. We'll start with these first. We got the red wine vinegar. We have the balsamic, which the balsamic is optional. You don't have to because we're going to already have the red wine in there. But it's a vinaigrette, so. Add our oils in. Fun and quick. Alright, so we're going to throw the shallots up in this bad boy too. And we're going to hit them with a little bit of this Dijon mustard. Now if you want to get funky with it, you could even add some Creole mustard to it. We done. Man, look at this. Fresh raspberries. Look, this is not a temporary emulsion because it's different. This has been totally emulsified, so this will not separate. But this sucker gonna be off the chain, and it will last in your refrigerator for up to a week. Probably a little longer than that. It all depends on how you refrigerate. Oh, well, a little oops a daisy. Well, I can't never get out of the hole without a oops a daisy, huh? But damn, that vinaigrette is off the chain. Vinaigrette. And you can store this in the fridge. See, this is a full emulsion right here. Full emulsion. Alright? You're a little different. Emulsified is like, you ever go to the grocery store and you pick up some Italian dressing and it's separated, you got to shake it up? That's a temporary emulsion. That means it's going to separate after a while. But these are not going to separate. Why? Because I'm making it. We about to do, I know I said that we was going to do a lemon vinaigrette, but actually we're going to do a lemon ginger vinaigrette. And this is a good vinaigrette because people who have that little pudge like I do, I ain't going to turn to the side, but anyway. People that got that little pudge, the lemon ginger helps to burn the stomach fat that you may have. So if you do lemon ginger water, and if it's a little bit too strong for you, add a little honey to it. You can drink that water throughout the day. It's gonna help you burn that fat. So what we're gonna start now, what we're gonna do is we got some ginger here, 2 tablespoons of ginger. We got some lemon juice there. We got some Dijon mustard. We got some lemon zest that I zested. We got salt, pepper to taste. We got some oil here. We got some green onions. And what we're gonna do first is we're gonna saute these together in a little oil first, because we're gonna blend all this up at the end. So we're gonna bring those flavors and aromas out and let that cook a little bit and let those aromatics come out. And as you can see, the ginger is gonna start turning to like a clear color because it's cooking. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna blend this all up. Now, we're gonna add this honey in here. And give you a little trick though. I put a little oil in here. Because you know how the honey likes to get trapped. So, we're gonna squeeze some honey up in there. Maybe about half a cup. Alright. It's gonna be a nice little addition to the aromatics that we got going on. We're gonna add a little oil because And it's not going to be hot because this is all cool. We want this flavors to come out of here. Add these aromatics in here. Let this go for about a minute or two. You know, but you want to put it in a hot skillet. Don't want to burn it, but you want the skillet to be nice and medium high. So now, we're going to hit them with this. This is grapeseed oil. I know the other one was olive oil. This is grapeseed, a cup and a half grapeseed. We got this honey over here. I'm gonna throw the zest up in here, this lemon zest. Zest of 1 lemon. We got some lemon juice over here. This is about a cup. And we got some more lemon juice over here that I freshly squeezed, as you can see. And that's about, let me see. That was about 3.5 ounces. Then we got some rice wine vinegar over here. Now we ain't gonna put no balsamic in there because you don't want it to be dark. We're gonna hit them with a little bit of this Dijon right here. And we're gonna do some black pepper, fresh cracked black. That's about a tablespoon. And we going in with some kosher salt this time. Not your regular iodized salt. I know it may look like a lot, but you want this to flavors to come together. All right. All said and done. Look, this one here is probably is going to be a full emulsion too. But look at it. It's ready to go. So we're going to go ahead on without making a mess. We're going to go on and pour this in here first. Look at that one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. A lemon ginger vinaigrette, man. I'm telling you, vinaigrette. Sorry. And this too will store in your fridge for at least a week. Probably the longest will be 2 weeks. Probably even longer than that. It all depends on how you got your refrigerator set. This is ready to go. And now we're gonna move on over to the orange, which I would love to have the blood orange, but we ain't doing that. So we're gonna use a Clementine. Something that's really sweet, just like the blood orange, but the blood orange really gives you the color. So we're gonna make some juice. We're gonna juice those real quick. For my last vinaigrette, we're gonna do a Clementine vinaigrette. Like I said, you could use blood orange. This was actually supposed to be a blood orange, but couldn't find it. But I figured Clementine instead of getting regular navel, so give it a little something, something. So right now, we got my fire. Turn it down. All right. So right now we're gonna run through it. I got the pulp from the Clementine. I have the red wine vinegar. I have a cup and a half of olive oil. I have a cup of the juice that we juiced. And of course we got some of the pulp in there too. The ice machine over there making all that noise. We got a little honey. We got some salt. We got some pepper. We got some Dijon mustard. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna take this this garlic, and we're gonna get some flavors out of this garlic. So once it starts to, ooh, the smell of vision, boy, the smell of vision, you don't want this to burn. You want to turn this down, and don't worry about this, because this thing will go up to 500 degrees. Don't even worry about it, it ain't gonna melt. Promise you it ain't. I've been cooking with it for a long time. Alright, boy, but the smell of vision, it's gonna start to like roast itself. It's gonna start turning brown. See, that's when all the flavors are coming out this deal right here, boy. Yeah. Now we're gonna go right over in here. This is nice and soft. Now what we gonna do is hit it with this olive oil. We just gonna put everything up in it. Hit it with that olive oil. Both of them. Cup and a half. We're gonna just throw everything in there, man. Red wine vinegar. Like to hit it with the honey. Look at that. See how that honey come out of there? That's when you add that oil, because it ain't gonna be stuck to it. Yeah, you can get all that out there. Oh my goodness. Dijon. We're gonna hit it with Clementine. talk. And we're gonna hit it with a cup of the juice. Alright? Hit it with a little bit of pepper. Yeah. About half a tablespoon. We're gonna put some salt because we gotta have it salty. Sweet and savory. That's what it's gonna be. Yes. In there, look at that. Ooh-wee. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Go ahead on and pour this in here. That's an emotion for your. Here we go. This is your Clementine Vinaigrette. And we're gonna pour this down up in that thing right there. See by tomorrow when you make your salad, man, it's gonna be so good. Hold on, get all that goodness out there. You gotta get all that. And all these are vegan friendly. This is basically the star of the show right here. That's why I got most of that. But this is raspberry vinaigrette. You have your lemon ginger vinaigrette. And you also have your Clementine vinaigrette, which should have been a blood orange. It really, and they're all gonna look like this. This is not just a temporary emotion. This is a full emotion, okay? Total emotions will not separate. Even if I made an Italian dressing, this would not separate. Why? Because actually you can use an emulsifier, which I do have. Let me see. If you don't have an emulsifier like this, you could always use your food processor. Alright? So, there you have it, folks. 3 vinaigrettes for yourself, for your salad, for your family. It is fun and quick. Alright? Follow your boy on Rickey Smiley Morning Show, RickeySmiley.com, all this social media. Follow me on my Instagram, Chef_Boudreaux1, or you can just go to Chef Boudreaux Official on any of my platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe for your boy. Do me a solid, baby. It's your boy, Chef Boudreaux, man. You already know what it is. You already know how I get down. Peace. Oh, and if you don't want to make your own vinaigrettes, you can just go to the store and buy it yourself. I'm out.